Hi gang, Wayne McPhail here. Today I'm going to talk about the MinoHD camcorder, which is the new little camcorder from the folks at Pure Digital. Now, they started the sort of small camcorder, inexpensive camcorder revolution with this guy, which was the original Flip video camera, which a lot of people fell in love with. Why? Because it was really easy to turn on. You just turned on the switch here on the side, and you got your screen on the back here. It was really easy to videotape stuff because you just pressed the big red button here, and you were videotaping, as I am now. There's me. And it was, more importantly, really easy to get stuff onto your computer because you just used the USB port here that was right built into the Flip video and uploaded your stuff. And that was a really novel thing at the time and made this a very convenient, really inexpensive package and very rugged. You know, solid plastic housing. So a lot of people started carrying these around all the time. They were really easy to, record your kids' first steps, soccer practice, and a lot of bloggers like Robert Scoble and others were carrying this around to do interviews with. And you could do very serviceable 4:3 format, 640 by 480 video interviews. It was okay in low light, really pretty sharp little lens on here, just a digital zoom, so it wasn't great. Now, you could get, frankly, better video from, say, some of the like a Casio S100 digital camera and stuff. So it wasn't the most inexpensive way of getting really great video. But what it was great at was really simple, no-brainer. So you could give this to somebody in your organization, in your nonprofit or whatever, and they could turn it on, they could press a red button, they could record. It recorded to about 60 minutes of internal memory, and then when you were done, you just opened it up, popped it into your computer, and uploaded it, and you were done. So that was great. Now, the other great thing about the Flip, when it first came out, and it even improved the software with Flip Share software that came out more recently, is it's really easy to edit this video off of this camera and upload it to YouTube and other services. So very, very convenient from start to finish, from turning it on, from recording, from popping it into your computer and uploading it to YouTube. Now, there's been a lot of improvements in this over the last several months. They've come up with the Mino, which was a smaller version of this camera that still recorded 640 by 480, a little smaller form factor. Improved the software. The Flip Share software is now terrific for doing editing and uploading to online services. And they've introduced an HD version. This is the HD version right here. This is the MinoHD, which I really love. It's got the same kinds of convenience, but everything is smaller and a little bit more well-designed, I think. So it turns on the same way I showed you. On the back, you've got your controls. Now these are more touch controls for turning on, for recording. The button's a little more recessed, a little flush to the surface. The whole thing just does a little cooler industrial design. Same ability to upload now. The USB is at the top here. But most importantly, the big difference is this, that you're shooting 16 by 9 format, 720p. That's the sort of basic intro high definition video. And what that means is that you're going to shoot stuff that looks more cinematic in terms of the aspect ratio. On YouTube, a lot of the video clips now are showing up in this sort of 16 by 9 ratio and HD. Now, just because something is shot 16 by 9 doesn't make it HD. There's a lot of camcorders that will shoot in the 16 by 9 aspect ratio that aren't shooting HD video. HD video is more referencing the amount of detail, the number of pixels that are in the actual image. Now, this shoots 720p, 16 by 9 HD video, and you can easily upload it to YouTube in that format. And YouTube is great now at dealing with HD. It used to be that YouTube was the home of really crappy looking videos, and a lot of the videos that are on YouTube still look pretty crappy. But you can also upload HD video like out of this or out of more contemporary camcorders, and it looks like $1 million on YouTube, which is a wonderful change for YouTube and great news for videographers. So, is this easy to use? Yeah. Does it shoot great video? It actually does. I'm surprised by the quality of the video that comes out of this. Now, keep in mind with both of these cameras that you're dealing with really small sensors. So even though this is shooting 720p, you're really dealing with a small sensor. And the downside of that are two things. One, you're not going to get great dynamic range, which means if you're in a situation where there's deep shadows and bright highlights, you're probably going to blow out your highlights. So in a situation like this where I've got a soft umbrella and I've got light coming in from the window and it's fairly balanced, it's going to be fine. And in fact, I'm shooting this video using another MinoHD. So you'll get a sense of the quality by looking at this video itself. Now, if I was outside in bright sunlight, probably my forehead, my large bald forehead would reflect the sun, and it would probably blow out the highlights on my forehead. Conversely, if I use this camera in a dark situation, like I recently did some video of a conference where people were doing a presentation with a screen and projection, and they were in a sort of a dim room, you get very, very grainy, low saturation on the color results, and that's to be expected. This is a camera that's got a very small sensor, and no matter what you do, no matter how great the processing power in the camera is to deal with the image, you're still dealing with a small sensor, and you're going to get some trade-offs. That said, if you're in good lighting situations, this is going to produce spectacular results, like really wonderful quality results. So I really encourage you to check it out. So this is the MinoHD. I think it's a great successor to this. It's really inexpensive. It's around about $270 Canadian. You can get it at different places like Best Buy and Walmart and others. Really great camera, really easy, convenient. I carry this around all the time. It comes with a little bag that you put it in, which I really encourage because this lens on the front here has no screen protector on it and no lens cap on it. So I really encourage you to carry it around in the bag, but I really encourage you to carry it around and use it all the time. I do. I use it, and the folks at rabble.ca are using some of these cameras now, and we're really happy with them, and we're hoping that we're going to be able to use these as well for recording some of our videos. So that is the Flip Video MinoHD. Great new product that's just been introduced, and I really encourage you to take a look at it. I'm Wayne McPhail for Rabble TV. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.